good, what do they call him, urologist? Yeah. A surgeon that sold me the idea of using robotics. And so he examined me. I was between 272 and 275 pounds. So I laid there, and of course my belly just kind of rolled down to the side, and he was feeling around there to see if there was any problem with the surgery he was going to do. He said, you know, Stan, if you'll lose a little weight, your surgery's going to go a lot better. Well, I was a little embarrassed because he had a nurse there looking at that, and I'm still, I'm kind of like, I'm kind of shy around the opposite sex. But anyway, that Christmas, Celeste came and talked Charlotte and I into doing the detox, so right away he lost 20 pounds. I liked that. And then we started eating more healthy. And I kept losing pounds. I lost 10 pounds after the surgery, and that stayed off because of our lifestyle and the way we eat. Now I've come back up to about 220, between 220 and 230, depending upon when I weigh myself. But the early morning weight is between, well, I think right now it's about 225. And my weight goal is 210 pounds. But I'm a food addict, so I'm working with that now and trying to get that out of my life and system. And so, at any rate, I have never felt better. Now, I'm diabetic. I was taking 375 units a day to get any kind of reaction. Well, you know what that meant. If a person would take 25, it might kill them. And you know, I was taking all that. It was very expensive. And as soon as I started losing weight, I was having insulin reactions, even though I kept monitoring down and down and down. So now I take about 30 to 50 a night.
Wow.
So, and I have to be careful because my PSA is down to 6.3, and my last old man physical said I was healthier than men half my age, and so I forget to take my insulin at night. I'm taking metformin, but I forget some of these things. You know, when you're feeling good, you don't take your medicine, and you begin to slack off in the way you eat. You know, and I've been traveling a lot this year and going to all kinds of family potlucks, and so I'm the cook at my house, and so we're back to juicing and doing things that are really good for us. And so Celeste was a key factor in my recovery. Thank you.
Did you have to get the surgery?
Huh?
Did you have to have surgery?
Oh yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah. It was an aggressive form of cancer, and he said when they come out, they can't get clear to the bottom or the top or something in that area, and so we watched it for 2 years, 6 months tests, and I don't have any PSA recordable PSA testing. So, and my blood sugar is working good.
Are you type 2?
Huh?
Type 2? Type 1?
Yeah, type 2.
And he had been for 30 years?
Since 1979.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of funny. I had an insatiable appetite and an insatiable thirst, and so I was working in an office, and I liked Pepsi, and I was drinking a Pepsi, and then all of a sudden I had to go pee, you know, and boy, I was feeling dehydrated, so I buy another Pepsi, and then I got hungry, and I go down to the hometown cafe, and I get me a hamburger basket, and another Coke, and I'd eat the French fries, the hamburger, drink the Coke. I'd go home, and I'd be craving food.
That's right.
And finally, I noticed that I could actually peek all my skin, you know, and my eyes were gray, and I was told my wife, I said, I think there's something wrong with me. So I went to the doctor, and he said, well, okay, he says, you have a 450 or something like that blood sugar count, and I think we should go to the hospital today. And I said, well, I've got several appointments. So I'll go in on Monday. And my wife So it's been a wonderful journey. Eating is a spiritual journey. If you can't control your eating, you can't control other vices in your life. And so I went to Tops Club to help become accountable, and it wound up being, I was the token male for 35 women. And I've worked with women all of my life, and that didn't bother me, except I don't like to do all those little things that they do. And my wife was sitting at home, and I was out with a whole bunch of women, and so I quit that. And I found out that the Tuesday night club meeting, I weighed in before club, and I was always hoping that I had lost. So that accountability was really good. So now I'm in Overeaters Anonymous. And at the aquatic center where I work out daily, there's a fellow that's 450 pounds, and he's losing a little bit at a time. And so he gets in my little Ranger with me, and I take him to OA because he doesn't have transportation, and it's 30 minutes away. So we drive down the road kind of like that. But anyway, it's an exciting life. And I think that if I would leave one thing with you is that I keep asking the Lord why I can't do this very well. And He's reminding me, I've been helping you all along. Look at where you have been. And so there must be a reason why I'm not perfect.
All right.